What's up, everybody? I got a video that my uncle passed away, and I'm about to show it to you right now.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm just trying to lighten the mood. Because me and my brother, all we did was play all day long with jokes, all day long. I have something prepared, but if you could just please be patient and bear with me as I get through it. Tyrel loved to meditate and to breathe. And I know a lot of you have been holding your breath since you found out the news. So I just want us to take a couple of deep breaths together in honor of him so that you can release some of the tension that you're holding back. And it's okay to release it because he will want you to be vulnerable in who you are. So we're just going to take 3 short breaths, okay? I'm going to count in 4 seconds, and then I'm going to release 4 seconds, okay? I want you to make sure that the air is going into your lungs and your diaphragm, and that you're not sucking the air out, okay? Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now bring us to present. Go ahead. You all look so beautiful. Thank you for coming. Tyrel. Some of you call him friend, barber, bone, T-bone, busy bone. But for me, call him twin. We've always been referred to as the twins. We often moved as a unit. Even when he moved to Houston at 18, I followed shortly after. We were lifelong best friends, from quoting our favorite movie lines in conversations, telling each other secrets, speaking telepathically and laughing about it, going down rabbit holes for hours at a time. My favorite, though, were our inside jokes. Because we could laugh uncontrollably and no one knew what we were talking about except for us. Whenever we were dealing with life's challenges, we would call and talk it out. We always knew what to say to get through it. And we admired each other for that often. He had a heart of gold, a character I have never seen in a man. If you dropped $1 or even $1 million in front of him, he will chase you down and make sure you get it back. He was vulnerable. He admitted to his mistakes. He was a person of his word, a protector of many sorts, and always a helper. He was one of one, a rare gem. Our lives ran parallel, so much so that even our children are close in age. My middle daughter and his oldest son are 10 months apart, and our youngest sons probably 5 days apart. Things just happened that way, and we would laugh, but we never knew it was a coincidence. We knew why. And although we were often in different places, our lives moved simultaneously. He was so smart. He was good at math and numbers. And I would say, man, I wish I had that. And he would say right back, I wish I was as creative as you. And we would joke. And we would say, the world wouldn't be able to handle us if we were just one person. So God had to make us two. We also had another joke where it was a running joke. He said, I stole all the nutrients while we were in my mom's womb because his body was more fragile than mine. Anything bad that could have happened, it happened to him. See, his physical body was never equipped to sustain for a long time. But he did in 33 years what most people cannot manage to accomplish in many lifetimes. Tyrel completed his soul mission here, and you all are proof of that. He experienced a lot of trauma throughout his life, but he was a fighter. He fought since day one. He went through many things, but I'll just list these that stood out. At 3 years old, he was left on a daycare school bus all day. It was a miracle that he was alive when they found him. And at just 7, he was playing at the school with a friend that fell on top of him while playing tag and dislocated his hip. He was in a cast from the waist down, and the cast color he chose was purple. Even at 7. He went on to experience different challenges until 2021 when he had a heart attack. His heart stopped 3 times on the operating table, but his mission was not complete yet. What happened was a beautiful transformation. From then on, Tyrel began to ask, why is he here? And what is he here to do? He found his self-worth. He healed his childhood wounds. He forgave himself. He forgave others. You could see it in the glow, in the abundance in his life. The last 2 years he spent making his rounds, healing relationships with those around him. The perfect example of what each of us should follow from this day forward. I understand now why it was so easy for him to not worry or be concerned with material things or social media or anything that was of this place, because he was bigger than what the world's eyes could see. And his favorite color was purple, but he said it was because it represents royalty. Which is fitting, because I don't know, he knew, or maybe I just didn't know. That is also the color of the crown chakra, which represents the connection to your higher self and your purpose. So he was on his path and his purpose the whole time. He came, he saw, he conquered. The lesson that he leaves for each one of you, whether he's telling you just be each fruit's man, or showing you how to meditate. There is a personal lesson for each one of us. One that he just couldn't convey while he was here. That he felt like he couldn't reach us. That even in his frustrations, sometimes he would say, all you gotta do is what I'm telling you to do. But now it resonates with us. What he was pouring into you, you run with it. And you let the pain in your heart be the driving force every day to fulfill that promise to him. Whatever it is that he was trying to get you to see, live it out. Forgive, heal, love, and complete what your soul's mission is here to do. He has now passed the baton to me to finish the race and complete my soul's mission. We are one amazing person now, just like we said. And I just want to finish. He had been completing an affirmation book that he wanted to share with the world, to teach them how to be present, to teach them how to have strength and just being in the moment and not worrying about a thing, because it will always work out for you. And he would tell me, see, man, you're the graceful one. It always works out for you. Because I would be so worried, but he never was. He always knew it would work out for me. So I would live my life, making sure that I always know that everything is always working out for me. So I'm going to leave you with these affirmations, just one page. I believe I'll go ahead and release them to you one day on his behalf. But if you can please repeat these affirmations with me, that would be great. I am smart. I am worthy. I am divine. I am harmony. I am proud. I am love. I am strong. I am grateful. I am amazing. And I am abundant. And when we get off the phone every day, he would have me repeat after him. So much so that I had to put it on my screensaver one day because I would keep forgetting it. And he would say, remember, man, amazing things are happening for you today. And say this, I am grateful for all the amazing things that will happen to me today. And he repeated it every single day. Please take that with you. I am grateful for all of the amazing things that happen to me today. Peace.
So yeah, that happened. I really miss him. I don't know why he had a heart attack like that. I'm in his room right now. Got his pictures. Here's his altar right here. Look at him. When he was little. And I even got one of his locks. See? It's right here. I can't believe it, man. Passed away like that. The woman who did all the talking, that was my mom. And that's her brother that he passed away. Her twin brother who passed away. I didn't even know that my grandma told me at the hospital, told me at the hospital when he passed that day that that people die, they get cold. When my grandmother passed in 2019, I felt her. She didn't get cold. I didn't even know that people died that got cold when my uncle passed. I'm gonna show you this picture right here. There's my baby cousin Khalil, my big cousin. I'm older than him, but he's 7 years old. And my baby cousin keeps saying, "This is Daddy's head." And honestly, it kind of does look like his head. Let me down below that you think this is kind of look like this is his head. Kind of look like it is. I think it look like it is. Oh, man. Dropped this diamond and I gave him. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Please subscribe to JPG Soundhead Entertainment.